did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin you better run. Last time he poked fun of me, got my with a tree. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I done. Swear they'll get us there, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Went full drive, blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get sold. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get us there. Trying to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more.
First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Atlanta Falcons. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone. So they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line.
Okay, ready?
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Right, 60. Set. Right, black 40. You, yellow, set.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. Forced out wide. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Ready, set.
Second and 10.
52. Ready. Yellow, 43. Okay, ready.
They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. Eel-Matic only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
the gun, it's Young. He's got a man! That's McMillan! First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the RPO, a pass taken by McMillan. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. These two moving the chains themselves. A gain of 14 and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Set, ready, put.
Young to throw on first down. That one intercepted. And the Falcons are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
First and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. From the gun, here is Penix. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And he is very close to the first down, but an eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. They're going on 4th down. It's Penix. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that 4th down conversion. On the option, they give it to Mixon. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
They'll go right back to Mixon. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
That is downfield to the tight end Pitts. It is a big play there for the Falcons. And even 30 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
That's caught right side. It's London.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
On third down, Penix. This ball's intercepted by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert. Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. That one's hauled in the side by McMillan. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
1st down at the 49-yard line.
Down. Red, cycle, yellow, 40.
Young. Forced to his right. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Black 40.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Black shot. Ready.
Here's Young. That one taken in right side by Leggett. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
That's another Panthers 1st down.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 0-0 is the score. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this.
Ready, break.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hut.
To throw is Young. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. On 2nd down, Young. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Red, yellow. Set, ready. Eagle 30, ready.
Here's Young. He'll throw complete to Chuba Hubbard. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down. On 4th down, on comes Ryan Fitzgerald for the Carolina field goal. And he pulled it left. No good. And this will stay a scoreless game.
Well, no excuses here, Mike. This is pretty clear. He just flat out pulled it and winds up missing it wide left.
Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by their rookie first-round pick. And it's a big return. He's finally tackled right near midfield.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Here we go.
The motion man is Sanders.
45. Cut.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Exiting the pocket right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
Let's go now. Smash. Red. 52.
Throwing is Young. Overrun him in a flash, and he lost the football. It's scooped up by the Falcons. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop him with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they forced the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Young. Over the middle, he's got Leggett. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
Hey, green.
On 1st down is Young. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. The pass intended for Xavier Leggett. And it'll be 2nd down. McMillan comes in motion. A 2nd down throw for Young. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Now Young gonna keep it himself. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up. On now is the punt team for the Panthers. Ray McLeod deep to return. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. And the lefty panics on 1st down. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. 1st and goal. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Jay Flowers. Touchdown, Panthers. The PAT up and good. And the Panthers will level things out at 7 apiece. For all time, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. Ray McLeod on the return. He'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On the ground, it's Mixon. And he'll take this to the 35, and that'll move the chains. It's a 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
He finds Darnell Mooney for the catch. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
You're going to go play action with Penix. Short throw taken by Penix.
Up 2nd and 9 at the Panthers' 41-yard line.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. 2nd down, here's a run, and here's Mixon. He'll push forward for about a yard. Princely Umanmiele is there to make the play.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the gun, it's Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Out of a shotgun, it's Penix. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. Any turnover down here hurts, Greg. These feel even worse because you have the reception. Looks like you're going to gain yardage. And then the fumble and the turnover, the defense takes the ball.
And they got exactly what they wanted out of the pass play, Mike. They're able to make the completion, but now as the ball carrier, you cannot be thinking, oh, I have to score, get it in the end zone. You still have to protect the ball. He doesn't. The ball gets knocked free, and the defense creates a huge turnover. You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Flush to his right. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. A pickup there of 28 yards. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
60 red. 60 red. White. Red. Yellow. Set.
From the gun, it's Young. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Green. Ready. Field. Black. Yellow. 43. Quad red. Hut.
Back Back to the air, it's Young. Overthrown in a flash, and he lost the football. And the Falcons have come up with the recovery.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
That one taken in by London. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Now a timeout. Atlanta, that's their first. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome. So it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
Penix now going to keep it on the zone read. They'll pitch it out to Mixon. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. We'll go play action now with Penix. A dive for the end zone, but he loses the football. The Panthers have it. Talk about a big swing there. The offense was driving, had it in the red zone, looking to score. Not only does the defense stop them, Greg, they get the ball back, and they improve the field position with a nice fumble return.
And what a change of events. You find yourself defending your own side of the field, and next thing you know, you scoop. For a minute, it looked like there was going to be a score, but either way, after running out of gas, he sets his offense up in a great situation.
Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
You know, this is something that we typically see out of maybe a more veteran quarterback, not necessarily a rookie, but just having a really nice sense of game management, throw the ball away, and live for the next down.
The motion man is Sanders.
Black 40. Ready?
Young to throw again on second down. Moving to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Come on, ready?
This time they stay on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. McLeod now to return. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On first down, they'll start with Mixon. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 5.
From the gun, here is Penix. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now, deep ball for London. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And 11.
79 Brookville. Here we go.
They'll throw. It's Penix. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line.
On the set. Here we go. Set.
Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Real green. 45. Wide. Cut.
Out of the shotgun. Young. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. James Pierce working his way in to register his first sack of the new season. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Young. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. Hunting time for the Panthers. Set to kick this one away, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. McLeod to return. That's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On the give, this is Mixon, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job, because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
J.C. Horn that time with the good coverage, and he knocks it away. On 3rd down, Penix. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now Mixon. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's
2nd down and 8. They'll run with Mixon. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. 3rd and 11. To throw is Penix. That is caught. What a throw. Drake London. Touchdown Atlanta. York now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
There, ready.
Young to throw on 1st down. Out to his right. He's going to run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 2. Now Young. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Looking for Campbell. He's got it. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. On the RPO, a throw to Flowers. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Here's Young. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
That throwaway certainly isn't ideal in this situation, especially when you're trailing at this stage of the game, but no damage done. Move on to the next play.
33.
Young hands it to Hubbard. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is third down.
Here we go.
McMillan, the man in motion. From the gun here on third down, it's Young. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
Seemed to me, Mike, before that ball was even snapped, the quarterback had already made up his mind. I'm throwing the ball to the tight end no matter what the look is. And he's counting on the big body picking up the rest after the catch. And even though he's able to secure the ball, nice job by the defense keeping him short of the sticks. And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 33-yard line.
A run here with Mixon. The ball comes out. And the defense is going to come up with it. Maybe the break they need here in the fourth quarter.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. 15 yards through the air. It's a Carolina first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Carolina.
Come on, set. Block 40. Ready?
Here's the pistol snap to Young. This is caught 2. And he's in. Jatavion Sanders. Touchdown, Carolina. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? McLeod now to return. drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Play action. It's Penix. That is downfield to the tight end Pitts. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 31 yards.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. This is intercepted. And the Panthers will take over here just shy of the 30.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
That is left side and caught by Flowers. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. This one caught downfield by Flowers. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now Young. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
This is intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
A pickup there of 13. 1st down, Atlanta.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 15-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Open man, right side. He's got it. And they'll mark him out at the 8. But it is enough to set up 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll run here with Mixon. And he's into the end zone. No Mixon. Touchdown, Falcons. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Young. Gonna set up the screen here to Hubbard. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
They'll drop to throw. There's a short one caught by Sanders. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
And the Panthers, first down. It's a gain of 6. First down, Panthers.
Here's Young to throw. And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
And of all the sacks they have had in this game, Mike, that's the biggest one yet. That is a big-time play. You know what they say? Sacks end games, and that might have been it right there.
On 2nd down, Young. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Yellow. Come on, set. Yellow. Black ultra. Ready.
From the gun, it's Young. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Falcons have just about sewn up this football game.
At the 45-yard line.
Here's Mixon. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive, getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. The Panthers will take their first timeout. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Panics now off the bootleg. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And after that first down throw, Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are under 2 minutes in a 1-possession game.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it's a win here for the Falcons. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Falcons are winners as we say so long from Atlanta.